Well, imagine going to prison for a crime you didn't commit. It happens more often than you may think. As News Channel 7's Donna Bell tells us in an exclusive interview, one local man spent 4 years behind bars for a crime that never even happened.
For Jonathan Montgomery, there's simple joy in taking a quiet walk with his mom, Misha. Moments like these were taken away in an instant back in 2007.
I was working a double at Flapjacks, and I had come home to my mom's house, and we were on Missouri Avenue at that point, and got a knock on the door, and the Lynn Haven police actually arrested me and told me I had a warrant out for my arrest.
Police told him he was wanted for a crime in Virginia.
I didn't know what was going on. I haven't lived in Virginia for years.
Montgomery was arrested for rape. He thought it must be a mix-up, a case of mistaken identity, so he went to Virginia to clear his name.
That's when it all fell apart.
Montgomery's quiet world spiraled into a legal web of lies. His accuser, 17-year-old Elizabeth Coast, told police she was raped when she was 10 by her 14-year-old neighbor, Jonathan Montgomery.
The only evidence that they had against me was her word against mine. And throughout the whole thing, I'm screaming at the top of my lungs, I didn't do it, I didn't do it, I didn't do it. And they're telling the judge, you did do it, you did do it, you did do it. We're going to prove that you did it. And
Montgomery was found guilty of rape and sentenced to 7.5 years in prison.
Did they ever ask for DNA?
No, never.
They never even asked?
There wasn't any DNA evidence to be asked for. It was word against word.
But words can be powerful in a court of law. Countless appeals couldn't get his sentence overturned.
What was your low point when you were in prison?
I came to the realization that I'm going to have to live with this for the rest of my life, even though I did nothing.
But then, after 4.5 years behind bars, Montgomery's accuser came clean. She said she made the whole story up. The attorney called Montgomery's mom right away.
I thought he was dead. I thought they were calling to tell me he died. He said, I want you to listen to me. She recanted her story. She admitted that she lied.
Did you think the truth was finally going to set you free?
Dealing with the courts, I still didn't, there was that doubt.
Montgomery's doubts were spot on. It took another year of legal wrangling involving the governor of Virginia before he was finally released.
Jonathan, you're a free man.
Yes, sir. How are you doing?
And another year after that before he could finally clear his name and be able to travel freely back to Panama City to visit his mom.
A lot of people don't understand how hard it is to hold yourself together.
How did you? How did you hold yourself together?
I've got my mom.
She's been by you from the very beginning, hasn't she?
Her and my dad.
Now, with his mom's help, Montgomery is trying to accept his past and focus on the future, thankful he can finally be free. In Panama City, Donna Bell, News Channel 7.
Elizabeth Coast was convicted of committing perjury against Montgomery and sentenced to just 2 months in jail. Within the past few weeks, the state of Virginia finally wiped Montgomery's record clean and his name removed from all sexual registries. Yesterday, he moved home to Panama City and is now looking for a job.